Welcome to beautiful Pacific Grove, California. Here we are at Asilomar Beach. We're gonna explore a little bit, see what they have to offer. Fun fact about this place, this is where Jim Henson and Frank Oz met and later developed the Muppets. So we have a lot to thank for Asilomar. A little windy today, but it's still a beautiful day out here. Got low tide. There's my beautiful wife. One of our favorite things to do on the beach is look for little pieces of sea glass and try to find as many different colors of it as we can.
And you can find big, huge rocks.
And you can find big, huge rocks.
Just like I found.
So just recently here in the Monterey Bay, there was a bomb cyclone that hit. You can see some of the damage that it's done to some of the walkways here. There's typically a really beautiful walkway that you can take from Pacific Grove all the way down to Spanish Bay at Pebble Beach and all that, but it totally got destroyed with that cyclone. Also, as a side note, if you have a dog, this is a great beach for the dog. A lot of people come and play. It's a long stretch of beach, not too crowded, especially during the winter time. We come here during the summertime and it's not bad. Really popular spot for surfing, but a really popular spot for people to bring their dogs and play. We've come at times and these rocks have had starfish on them and different kinds of animals. It's really fun to come during low tide. Lots of birds running the beach. So out that way, just beyond that rock ridge, right, if I can find it, right there, is Spanish Bay. It's all part of 17-mile drive. Now, I did mention that Jim Henson and Frank Oz, who worked with the Muppets, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, met here in Asilomar. There is a conference center right up here in Asilomar that they had American Puppeteers Convention. A 17-year-old Frank Oz met Jim Henson, and shortly after they started working together on different projects, worked together with Sesame Street. So a lot of what we grew up in our childhood with the Muppets, Sesame Street, all these great characters that we know and love with Kermit, Ralph the dog, yeah, all those, we have this area to thank for it, because this is where they were when they met and got the whole thing started. What'd you find, Grant?
I found a starfish.
Man, that blends in really well. How many legs does it have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. What can you tell me about starfish?
Well, I know that if you take its arm off, it'll grow back on.
It'll grow back on. How do they eat?
Well, they get out their stomach to eat.
Yeah, so their stomach is, or their mouth is like right in the middle, right? Of their body, on the bottom?
Right there.
Just, you can touch it, but gently, baby. Just one hand. Or one finger, I mean.
Did you know that these animals don't have brains?
One thing I want to point out is when you're walking around in tide pools, you want to keep an eye out for these little guys. These are little anemones that you could squish if you're not looking out for them. So just keep an eye out so you don't kill them. You can see more of the damage from that storm. More of the storm damage. And this is Spanish Bay, really popular surfing spot on 7 Mile Drive. So to give you an idea of just how bad this storm was, you can see the water way out here. Obviously it's low tide, but it's way out here, okay? The waves were coming all the way up and breaking the path up here. So it was absolutely insane to have what was going on. Well, the sun's beginning to set here in Asilomar. Thank you for coming with us on this adventure, and we will catch you next time.
Bye, guys.